Hi guys, my name is Einj.
This is Tony.
And my name is Slick Rick, and we are from Boys Night Out. Yeah!
Mga boys, we're here again for another video of our protection and preparedness education campaign. In English, PPE. From the root word, PPE.
Ano.
Yun na, sabi ko na, PPE.
We have a special episode for you guys today. We have special guests from a channel called Rec.Create. Maui, we have Einj, Adea, and Jan, the Unfiltered cast. What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
All good.
Hello
Everyone.
naman.
Hi, good morning, sirs. Para may respeto. Good morning, sirs.
Good morning.
Yeah!
sir.
Si Tony lang yan.
Mga idols
si Tony.
Business tayo. Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
Oh, let's respect each other, ha? Ayoko yung nagkakanuhan tayo dito. Alam mo yun?
Walang
Respeto lang. Dapat lang. I mean, our first time meeting each other.
Oo.
Is anyone else in a relationship? You guys?
Ako, Slick, magja-judge lang ako. Pwede ba ako mag-judge? Si Mo, mukhang malandi lang to.
Sige. Okay, let's judge.
Si Jan, mukhang may jowa. Ito mukhang ano lang to, parang sasaktan ka. Alam mo yun? Yung malalambihin ka. Pag malapit na maging kayo, biglang, I'm not ready for a relationship. Pero mukhang nagmumula kayo tsaka lahat. Yun, feeling ko yung mga ganyan. Ginudge ko lang, pero correct me if I'm wrong.
Pero is it because of her hair? Because it's like that na parang parang it's like a curtain. It can close like up.
Yeah. Parang pag hindi ko trip, parang ops, full ba?
Ops? No. But then if you like him, you open it up, di ba?
Ilabas natin yung eyes, ilabas natin yung face. Tapos onting aura lang ganyan. Parang virgin yung facade natin. Parang
yan, pareho tayo. Yan din yung peg ko, virgin.
No way. That's unbelievable. But so what is the status? What are your statuses?
Una ka na, Einj.
okay, sige. I'm in a relationship.
Ako, I am single.
Same with Jan, single.
Currently, I'm seeing someone naman.
Told ya.
Nice.
So you only met during COVID?
No. I met her pre pa naman.
Okay.
Kala ko nag-meet dahil sa COVID. May COVID ka na.
Hey, you're here, I'm here. Everyone's just stuck at home, so let's just talk online. And I know a lot of people are also getting fit online, and people always post their workout. I guess that's also important, is because everyone's thinking about their physical wellness and mental wellness. How about their sexual wellness? I know there's a lot of people that have just thought like, okay, let's just have fun, whatever. But that's pretty important now during COVID-19 times.
You have to do everything that our bodies aren't used to doing a certain thing unless you're practicing abstinence, you know what I mean? But if you're a very sexually active person, if you're promiscuous, I think you have to do things that, you have to pivot out of the norm, which is meeting people, having random partners. How do you, I guess, feed that appetite?
How about for you, Maui and Ainge? I mean, you guys have, partners. You guys are seeing someone. Over the past 6 months, like what Sam's been saying, how have you improved your sexual wellness?
Sige. Ako, unahan ko na si Einj.
Ako yung una.
Hindi. Mas
naman
interesting
sila,
yung
guys.
story mo eh. So yan, since mas interesting story ni Einj, mauna ako. Ako, for me, I was responsible enough to ride out yung first part.
Ano nag-ride out? Ano?
Hindi! Pandemic? Ride out.
Wap ba yan? Wap?
To ride out the pandemic. So yun nangyari, yung first part, yung kailan pataas ng pataas yung medyo responsible.
Yung tumataas?
Hindi, yung cases. Hindi yung cases. Yung cases na.
Yung case.
Oo.
Tapusin mo mga sentence mo. Huwag kami gagawin ganin.
Sorry, binibiting ko kayo. Pero yun I was responsible enough not to see her naman. Kasi, yun na, di ba? Ba't ka pa sasabay? Pero ngayon na nagmemelo at na kailangan masanay ka na. Yun. Doon ko na, parang na-decide na, okay, I think wala na mangyayari. So, we really have to parang adjust na lang. So, yun na. Doon na ako nakipagkita.
Did you guys not kiss? Because a few friends of mine, kahit boyfriend, girlfriend, tigang na sila. So, they actually had sex, but they didn't kiss. And it's funny how a lot of people aren't kissing, but they're having sex. Just for the fact that, the news, the media has it has sort of it has tainted us where we're not comfortable, period, having sex, but we just want to have sex.
That makes sense. Pero in our case naman, kasi parang with yung opportunity that Rec.Create gives us, nagpapatest kami parati. So sure ako.
Okay.
And then, their end naman, like sila, family of doctors. So parati nagpapatest din.
Okay, yeah.
Also safe, yeah.
Safe. Mas safe pa sa hindi difficult.
Hawi, nagkikiss nga kayo.
Oo. Ikaw naman, sinabi na nga sobra-sobra pa eh.
Pero
Parang ini-interrogate mo ako. Ikaw nga yung may interest na
Ay, ganun ba? Charot.
Oh, yeah.
Let's find out your story. I'm curious.
Kasi we started talking before the lockdown. Tapos, so ayun, I was hesitant to be in a relationship pa. Kasi nga parang hello, COVID. So, ang hirap, parang hindi mo makikita yung person. Ako, hindi pa naman ako sanay na hindi ko makikita or matatouch yung partner ko. Kasi yun yung love language ko eh. Ito-touch. Charot!
Makapal.
Like that?
Yun, medyo totoo yun. Yung feeling na hindi mo siya muna makikiss, hindi mo muna siya. Parang may distance pa din talaga. Ayun, tas yun.
So you guys were seeing each other but there was distance. Parang
oo, kasi parang you have to make sure din talaga eh. Kasi ako, di pa din naman ako 100% sure. Tapos parang last month lang, before yung round 2 na lockdown, nilockdown niya yung sarili niya dito sa bahay.
Yun ang matalino.
Magaling siya. Na-foresee niya eh. Yes. Always come prepared talaga. Always come prepared. Yan.
So, Adea, how's your experience so far during this 7th-month lockdown?
No.
Is it dry season?
No.
Well, ever since nung single ako, di na ako active. So yeah, curious ako kung paano gawin ng mga tao at this time.
But I want to ask Adea, so how do you keep your sexual wellness? I mean, we do have wants, we do have needs.
Sir, sariling sikap. Yes.
Good. Gas station lang. Boss, self-service lang to, Self-service.
Self-love. Ito yung tinatawag nating self-love.
Yes.
Mismo.
Ang ganda.
Okay yan.
That's what I like. Thank you for sharing, because I think a lot of people or Filipinos in general don't wanna admit that they masturbate.
Or denial.
Yeah.
And I think
because it becomes taboo.
I think that's one of the best ways to find out your sexuality. But we have to also realize that Jan, Adea, that you guys are practicing abstinence for now, which is great because our cases here in the Philippines, it's wild. There are around 35 people diagnosed with HIV on a daily basis. So you never know that next person na hindi mo kilala might actually be a carrier. I think last year we had 16,000 new HIV cases in the country.
Na-memorize ko yung tones. Nakausap ko. Tinawagan ako ng mga taga-DOH, Paps. Mala. 2,818.
I think that's January to March. January to March yan, ha? January to March.
They actually said the HIV cases actually dropped 68% from April to June this year. Now, of course, you could just say because a lot of people have just been in lockdown and a lot of the, very limited access to HIV services. So people are thinking, okay, the cases are going down, but they have to realize is that there are a lot of people that's actually living with the disease and they're infected and they have no idea about it.
Kasi aminin natin, slick tones and guys, di ba? Nakakapraning magpa-test. Do you get that? Kahit let's say a COVID test. Di ba, even if alam mo, feeling mo okay ka naman, the mere fact na sinaswab ka na parang, meron kang moment na parang, shit, sana negative. May ganun eh.
Totoo
yan.
I'm not sure if you guys went through the initial swab phase, yung 5 days kayo maghihintay, 3 to 5 days. Ano kaya? Same with an HIV test. I'm not sure if you guys have taken one. Well, we at Boys Night Out, we did take one recently. There's still that running moment. Shit, ano kaya results nito?
What if?
What if positive ako?
Paano?
Diba? God forbid na, of course, hindi. So, minsan, the mere fact na takot ka na to get the results, ayaw mo nagpa-test.
Over the years, it's actually progressed. Mas mabilis na. I mean, it's so quick now.
May instant. 15 minutes din.
Yeah, may instant. And that's the great thing about it.
If you keep on taking it, and it's just clockwork every 3 months, 6 months, wala kang takot, honestly. Like
Yun ang maganda.
Yeah.
if you're carrying this
Yeah.
wherever you go,
Ang ganda.
Oh, gusto ko nakabulsa lang. Eh.
Ready.
Oh, nandyan lang eh.
Ziplock pa.
Wait. Toads, di ba there's
Baka
more of that?
mabasa mo, baka
Or
mabasa.
is that what you had
Bawas,
left from your
Alam ko
allocation?
nakabaksan.
This is Tony's daily allocation. Yan.
Ayun!
Daily yan, ah.
it hasn't been touched. It hasn't been touched.
Pero yung isang end mukhang sinubukan buksan.
No.
May konting ano eh.
Inabot. Madilim ka, inabot.
Pre-COVID.
Inano.
Pre-COVID to.
Baka pre-weekend lang, Paps.
Pre-weekend.
I think we have to get across to the listeners and the viewers that to really get used to taking this test is mandatory para you get easier. It gets easier every time. And it's like, especially if you're like me, who's very polygamous, you know, very sexually active. And it's so funny how we're so scared with COVID, but with HIV AIDS, parang lax lang tayo. You know what I mean? This is how it should be for HIV and AIDS. Exactly. Because we've killed more people with HIV AIDS and still no cure. You know, still no vaccine.
And also, kung kaya mo mag-mask, di ba? Let's talk about PPEs, di ba? For COVID, you have the face shield, you have the mask, you know, you have your hazmat suits or whatnot. It's the same thing for HIV. You want to prevent, you don't want to get COVID. That's why you wear your mask. That's why you wear your face shield. You go, if ever you have to step out, diba? You as much as possible, you try to protect yourself.
Oh, you have to always come prepared. You know, you have to be like you have to be like a Boy Scout, just like Tony. I mean, he's ready. You know, he has his ammunition. Bang!
But I mean, most of the time, you know, we think it's a sprint, and it's supposed to be a marathon. Take your time, breathe, and yoga is a great way to do it. And speaking of yoga, we actually have an instructor for all of us.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we have a yoga instructor to help us open up, improve our sexual performance, even though we're not having sex, but it also improves our health. We're going to learn some insights about sex health from our instructor. I believe we have Leanne Capistrano to join us. It's naked yoga.
So we all have to get ready.
Change
Hubad
muna.
tayo lahat.
Okay, maghuhubad na ba
Okay,
tayo?
Ba't pa sa harapan ng camera?
So hello everyone, I'm Leanne. I'm a yoga instructor. I actually graduated from a yoga teacher training in India. So today I'm going to try to share what I learned in there on sexual energy, how to control it, how to strengthen our pelvic floor muscles to strengthen our orgasms or climax better. If you have a problem with premature ejaculation, it's gonna help also.
Yes.
So our movement,
thank you.
Ikaw pa, Tones.
throughout the whole sequence, we're gonna try to engage and bring our attention to our pelvic area. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Yes, we are!
So get down on all fours.
Ito na yung action! Ito na yung action!
We're gonna do some cat cows. So as we inhale, we drop our belly, open up our chest, and you look up, open up that collarbone. And then exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. So you should be able to contract your pelvic floor here during the exhale.
Are we supposed to get hard or no?
Not yet. Okay, so from here, we're gonna do spinal rotations with our middle spine. So try to drop your chest as you go from left to right and up on the other side. So try to feel this movement. Yoga is about feeling. So each body is different. Just try to feel where energy goes.
Ganito, parang gusto ko to i-try later, mamayang gabi.
You know.
And then we're gonna make circles with our hips. So we drop down towards the right side, and then down towards your heels, up towards your left, and then really reach your pelvis so that your shoulders are in front of you, and come back down.
Oh yeah, I feel that. Oh, that's nice.
Oy, oy, oy.
And then from here, I want you to look forward as we inhale. We're just gonna slowly pull ourselves so that our bellies are on the ground. Lift your knees up and back for our first down dog.
Downward doggy
And breathe
now.
here.
Hirap nito!
This is for hamstring flexibility. Okay, so this is a good hip opener. From here, try to engage that pelvic floor, contract it. Now we open up our legs towards the sides in a straddle. Inhale. Your arms up. Straighten your spine, reach up. Exhale, reach even farther. Try your best.
Sarap.
Feel the burn.
From here, we're gonna bring our knees wider than the mat. Try to align your heels. This is gonna hurt a little bit.
Ayun na nga.
That's what she said.
Okay, so you can stay on your hands here. You can rock forward and back. See how that feels.
Are we allowed to thrust?
Parang
Exactly.
Don't. What's your count there? What's your count on your thrust?
Whatever feels good for you, whatever works for your body. Okay, you can even go in circles.
Oy. Medyo familiar.
Come down to your forearms for a deeper stretch.
Oh yeah. Wow, this is good. Oh, I like this.
Try to inhale as you rock forward, exhale as you rock back. Namaste. Thank you for your
Namaste.
energy.
Thank you.
How do you guys feel?
Na-chill ako. Lalo ako na kumalma.
Pwedeng later na tayo mag-Zoom ulit. Nanonood kasi yung boyfriend ko. Baka pwede natin i-try work ba siya?
All right, so we talked about, or we just did a yoga session, and to jumpstart our bodies to be engaged in sexual pleasure activity for those that have partners. There's another way to actually jumpstart the anatomy, and it's with I guess foods. Certain foods have a certain way on our bodies. The aphrodisiac.
Uy.
Does anyone believe any of this? Or growing up?
Gumagana ba talaga yun?
Ako niniwala ako dyan.
Ako rin.
Just because whatever you put inside your body, I think really affects you.
Agree.
So in that way na, there are certain foods that would actually affect you in that way.
Sabagay, I mean, like when you eat something, you feel, you may feel better
Oh,
or you may feel sluggish.
Right.
But it is believable. I mean, all throughout the years, I know people have discovered certain aphrodisiac because I know, like Tony, he talks about his talk about eating oysters a lot. That's the power that he has.
Does anyone eat something just before sex? I know, like I don't do it before sex. I just do it on a maintenance level where I do maca. And ever since I've been taking maca, I've seen my body perform things that way far further than if I wasn't on it. You last longer. The blood pumps harder in that area, or it just might be just my mindset or placebo effect.
Pero,
yeah.
I mean, it works for you.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah, it's worked for me, and my friend has said, "Yo, man, this is crazy stuff." And I think it's to each his own. I think you have to try and see what works for your body.
Works for you.
It might not work for everyone, but for me, that and Tongkat Ali is some serious punishment for the girl.
Naku po!
Nice tones.
Like ko yan, 3 days, tops. Nagwawala ako.
Certain foods itself, meron talaga. Maybe chocolate, chili, I don't know, oysters, like Slick said. But some people eat balot, right? Sa pampalakas ng tuhod.
Tuhod naman yun eh.
Na-try nyo, di ba parang may sinasabi yung mga iba, like, inom ng pineapple before?
Yeah, for your sperm. I suggest you do that. On the other hand, I would avoid celery. I'd avoid asparagus. I'd avoid arugula.
Unless galit ka, di ba?
Unless
Galit ka sa kanya.
Yeah, you're on for what a smell.
also,
Arugula!
Same din yung for energy drinks. Yung iinom ka na energy drinks, labas yan kagad. Iba na kagad yung kulay.
Lasa ng energy drink?
Iba yung kulay?
Kasi ako, hindi naman, well, sometimes. Malakas ako sa energy drink, so mararamdaman mo yun.
okay, yeah. I don't know if anyone here has tasted sperm on the panel, but
Nako.
May kilala ko.
Don't sa'yo ako mag-judge, pero parang may gusto ko i-judge dito, pero sige.
Go, judge them,
Sino
judge them.
yun, Sam? Sino gusto mong i-judge?
I'll keep my judgment to myself.
Like, indirect.
Sabihin mo na. Sabihin mo.
Okay lang
lang
mag-judge.
yan, okay lang yan.
One thing that I realized also is yung mga ganon, yung may mga contact of fluids, mas nagiging open ako if I know that the person is taking care of themselves or parang if they're generally healthy. I don't know if it's bad na parang malinis.
No, tama yan.
Healthy.
Tama yan. I think I noticed that if you don't wear a condom, they don't go down on you most of the time. From what I know is, no, you have to like be boyfriend girlfriend. or husband and wife. If you have so many partners and you don't practice, you don't want to get a disease. You don't want to get a friggin' herpes or a cold sore. Namimili tayo. Do I go down on her or do not go down on her? You know what I mean? We all filter for some reason. Okay, malinis to.
Choosy ka na.
Yeah, you have to get an HIV AIDS test, show me it, and then okay, all right, fine. I feel more comfortable. How did we get to that from?
Ayun na nga eh. Yun eh, sobrang lakas ng
Apple lang.
From aphrodisiac to eating
HIV.
other things.
All right, but it's so important to keep healthy. So I think we should also remind our viewers that not only your sex life but your health as well. You got to keep your health in check.
Especially in a pandemic.
It's really important that we should always be protected. We should be prepared and educated about HIV. I mean, we can't think, okay, it's never gonna happen to me. It's never gonna happen to the person that I'm with. But like we were saying earlier, it only takes one time that you're just into it and you forget using a condom. That's why you should always come prepared. Have your Durex on hand so that when it comes to that time to get hot and heavy, at least you know that you're protected, you're protecting yourself, and you're protecting the person that you're with.
One of the main reasons talaga why being like educated about sex, being open about sex is important, because the more kasi na yung culture natin na that we try to keep it in, it's going to keep being taboo. Hindi siya mapuput out there and people are not gonna know how to be safe to discuss.
But people are doing it, exactly. So, it should be okay to talk about it earlier on. Na parang, diba, it's a Pinoy culture that, parang, pinag-uusapan yan. Okay, bawal pag-usapan pero ginagawa. Diba? I think it's about time na, if people are doing it, talk about it.
Speaking of being prepared, I hope everybody learned something, no? Yung mga nanonood sa atin from today's episode. Masaya yung usapan, napahaba, napasarap. But it's a real concern. HIV is, it's a real concern. It's spreading like wildfire, and the Philippines is not doing too well with the situation. So let's all also do our part and always come prepared.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Always come prepared.
Yun mismo.
Prepared.
People forget People forget dahil may pandemic. Pero
Yes.
forget, hindi rin nakikita to eh. Continuous pa rin to eh. So
Yes.
people shouldn't forget that they should treat this with extra caution pa rin.
Thank you guys. I mean, we had a great time
solid.
talking with you guys, and yeah, it became longer than we actually thought.
So guys, thank you, B&O boys. Thank you so much for
Thanks for having us.
I know.
It's
Thank
so fun.
you.
All right.
Thank you,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Bye.